Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. How was Kung Fu Panda 4 in the 4DX movie theater experience? Before I get started, make me your 4DX guy by subscribing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. So Kung Fu Panda 4, I just this week watched all of the Kung Fu Pandas for the first time. I enjoy the franchise. I think this is a pretty solid entry into that franchise. They did a lot right in the 4DX auditorium. I was pleasantly surprised. I think that they even went above and beyond what I was expecting for this movie. I didn't mention in my short, but there's definitely a lot of smells, a lot of scenes where the smell is used. Because like I said, my smell is just one smell. So like for food was getting served, there was a good scent. Flowers blooming, there was the scent, and there's a couple other uses of the smell in the auditorium. There was water usage. There's a rain scene, so there's water splashing down like it's rain on you. They don't do these like the whole, like if the scene's 5 minutes long, it's not in here. If the scene's 5 minutes long in a movie, it's not like it's raining down on you for 5 minutes. They kind of use it throughout the sparingly, or they'll use it at the beginning of the scene and then kind of bring it back in at the end. There's a couple other uses. Their wind is used a lot. I really enjoyed the wind here. Riding on the boat, traveling at all, flying, like the dragon hologram thing. I only had one use of fog, I think. They used it well and they used it appropriately, and it wasn't distracting. They did a really good job, like kind of making it dissipate. They must have something that makes it dissipate. I think it was only once. I could be wrong. But again, every auditorium is going to be different. Lights were used a lot. They were used at very appropriate times. Lights were used for the dragon. Anytime like a light or something needs to flash on screen, you'll get that in the auditorium on each side of you. The seat movements were used very well, and that's where really I noticed a lot of the different stuff. There was a lot of action in this movie. They used the seats a lot. It was a very fun experience. And nothing matches Dune Part 1 and Dune Part 2. It's going to be hard to match those. Avatars were fun. Like I said, the Batman is one of my favorite 4DX experiences. But this was fun. This was very fun. The seats jolted with the flying, the dragon going that way and then that way. The seat would kind of feel like you're moving to the right, feel like you're moving to the left, feel like you're going forward, leaning forward a little bit. That's with the dragon, and then there's like a boat scene. You feel as if you're kind of floating on a boat. And like with any movie you experience in the 4DX auditorium, anytime like something's thrown at someone's back, or they trip and fall, or they get thrown against something, when they hit it, you feel like the little massager hits you in the back. And of course jolts as well with that. If it's applicable, you'll feel the air puffs at your neck, you'll feel stuff at your ankles. And then even in the opening, you know how the DreamWorks logo, you know, they have a little intro. I will say that I wish, since the other Kung Fu Pandas did it, they made it Kung Fu Panda-like. But no, it's just the regular new, which I do like a lot, the new DreamWorks, where they kind of go through everything like Shrek, Madagascar, The Croods, How to Train Your Dragon, of course Kung Fu Panda. I do wish that they made it kind of cool like they did the other three. Anyway, during that intro, they also kind of moved the seats along with what we're seeing on screen. A really good action scene in here. It takes place at like a restaurant pub. I really liked that. And then the third act is great. The seats are moving everywhere, and they're all different kind of capabilities are being used at once. The third act has a lot to love, and I think it will definitely entertain people. It's a fun third act, and I think it's satisfying as an actual third act in a movie, but it's satisfying in the 4DX experience. And I do recommend this for families, not just the 4DX experience, it's the movie. I think it's a good movie for kids and families. It's been a drought kind of for family movies over the past few months, I believe. Obviously, you just got to keep your money in mind. If you have a few kids, it's going to be expensive to go to 4DX. It's expensive to go to the movies. I think the kids are going to get a kick out of this movie, and I think they're going to get a kick out of 4DX because of all the seat movements immersing you into the movie. They'll keep their attention on the movie. I think 4DX already says like 4D experience, but I'm going to keep calling it 4DX experience anyway. It's a new way to kind of experience a film as a family, a very immersive way to watch a film. I do think Kung Fu Panda 4 is worth it in the 4DX movie theater experience. It's not the strongest 4DX experience I've ever been to, but it's far from the weakest. It's definitely one of the better ones of this year. Make me your 4DX guy by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of the support. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 4DX guy, and come to the Upside Dan.